Okay, so in this chapter I want to show you how to link and unlink objects. Basically what linking is inside of 3ds Max is we can mimic the movement of one parent object without actually attaching the objects. So right now, let's say if I convert this all to edit poly, right now let's say, okay, I want to move all of these. Your first instinct might be to go attach and then click on all these models so that they are attached, and then you can rotate them all along. But now all these models are part of this one model. You might not always want that. For example, your models might have an entire structure that you want to use. So what can you do instead? If you click on here the link, select and link button, you can click on the model and you can click and drag and you can see like a little line and you can basically link that. Now, like this, I can link it, or I can just link everything to my first parent model, but I will do it like this. Like this. I don't need that many. There we go. And now what will have happened is these models are referencing the other models. If I go here in the Scene Explorer, you should see that they have become children of them. See? They have all become children objects. If you cannot see this in display, just make sure to turn on display children. And now if I rotate this, they know almost as if like the kids of a parent, like I go the same way as my parent. That also means that if I go here, that this one, because this one is linked to this one, it will just ignore this view. And you can also imagine this, for example, when animators are working, that this is very useful because you can almost see this like an arm where you have the upper arm, you have the joint, lower arm, and hand. So like this, you can see that there's like some very useful cases for this kind of stuff. And if you want to unlink stuff, you can just select whatever you want to unlink and just press the simple unlink selection button. Now, one thing that might happen, if I select and link this all, it doesn't always happen, but if I give this a strange location and then unlink it, okay, so sometimes they snap back into the same position. This is very specific with animating. It's not so much specific with these kind of options. But we have this. This button over here, I have no idea what it does, to be honest. I know that it has to do with linking, but I've never even looked at it. But yeah, basically that's linking. Then when you unlink it, they all just become their own little piece again. And you can just as well multi-select and you can once again link it back together. And that is linking.